Hello, in today's video we'll see how to currently fill out Form EX09, known as Modelo EX09 in Spanish. By filling out Form EX09, you can apply for a temporary residence or stay permit exempt from a work permit. We will begin by downloading this form, and you can do it from our website by going to the section of Immigration's downloadables. Form EX09 will be on the list of the residence permits. So, once inside this page, scroll down and simply click on Download Form. Okay, now that we have the form open on a computer, you can see this first section which corresponds to the data of the foreigner who is applying for the residence, in this case you. So, first you need to write your passport number, and if you have it, then also write your foreigner identity number, known as NIE in Spain. Next, write your first surname here, and this field is for a second surname. However, if you don't have it, you can leave it in blank. Write your name and select your gender. Don't get confused here, as this H means male and this M means female. Then write your date of birth, the place and country where you were born, your nationality, and select your marital status, which S is single, C is married, B is widow, D is divorced, and SP is separate. Now, write your father's name and your mother's name. Input your address in Spain. This is important because you should have an address where you can receive notifications or the authorities can contact you. Here, write the number of the house too. And if you live in an apartment or complex, write on which floor. Here we have the location. In this part, you write the town or city you are in. CP means postal code. And then write the province you live in. Write your contact information, such as a phone number and also your email address. If a legal representative, like a lawyer, is filling out this form, he or she should fill out this section and write his or her passport, ID, or NIE. And in this part called title, write the title under which the representation is held. However, if you're an adult filling out your own application, just ignore this line. In the second section, data of the hiring or displacing entity, you must write all the data corresponding to the entity who invites the foreigner. Write the entity name, the entity's ID number, the activity of this entity, the occupation to be exercised for the foreigner, the address of this entity, a phone number, and email address. Now, section number 3 must be completed only if the foreigner, in this case you, has a legal representative. Otherwise, this section is left empty. In this section number 4, address for notification purpose, you must write the same data you wrote in section 1. The most important thing is to write your address so that you can receive notifications there. Now, tick the checkbox if you want to receive notifications through electronic means. But for this, you must have a digital certificate or key system. This way is much faster than getting notifications by postal mail. Now, write your name and surname here. And in section number 5, type of authorization requested, you will choose the option that corresponds to your case. The first one, initial residence with exception, you must select this option for general case of residence outside Spain for accepted activities of more than 90 days, minors of working age under the guardianship of a welfare entity, holder of a residence permit for study, research, or internship that ends in such condition, or holder of a previous residence or residence and work authorization that ends in such condition. The second option is exception. You must select this option if you are a holder of a residence permit in Spain for an activity less than residence, or in the case of a minor of working age under the protection of an entity. The third and fourth options are first extension and second extension of residence. You must select one of the two options if you are a holder of a temporary residence authorization, with the exception of the initial extended work authorization. The fifth option is extension of stay. You must select this option if you are a holder of an initial authorization of stay, with the exception of a work authorization of less than 90 days. Now, in this line, put the province from where you're making this application and also write the date of submission of the application. Whether it's online or in person at one of the offices, for this step you or your legal representative should sign it, and you have two options to do it: by printing this form and signing manually, or signing it electronically using a digital certificate. And the last page is only used for instructions, so you shouldn't include it on your application at the moment of printing this field.
For more information, remember to check our website and follow us on our social media platforms. You'll find the link in the description box below. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve with expert guidance on streamlining your paperwork, be sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned to our channel.